Good Friday morning. It's more of the same for us. The clouds are back. We look live outside. It's just a couple minutes after 8:30 now on this Friday morning. Here's our Gualdi Group camera from Lake City, Pearl of the Lake camera, looking at still a very fall-like scenario. Not as many leaves in some of those trees, but boy, it looks like the quintessential November day. Some foliage, but a lot of the trees losing those leaves and the gloom overhead. November known for its gloomy weather. And yeah, look closely at that tree. There's a bald eagle hanging around. I think we're going to see more of that guy and his friends as we move along into the winter months from this camera in Lake City. They like to hang around in the Mississippi Valley, and so far not a terrible day, just a little chilly, a little gray for this Friday as we look at that camera there in Lake City. Good morning, everybody. I'm Meteorologist Ted Schmidt. Today it's a gloomy one, but we are going to deal with some changeable weather, rain and snow showers, both possible today as the storm system comes through the area. Really minor situation overall, not a major system by any means, but it may cause a couple of travel headaches. There is a chance it may see some very minor accumulation of snowfall this morning. So should we see some of the snow showers develop? Temperatures very close to the freezing mark, so rain and snow both possible. And by evening, if we were to get some rain, some of that may refreeze as we get back down closer to the freezing mark. So that's something we're going to be watching through the course of today. The rest of the weekend does look a little better. We're looking at the possibility of a little sun and eventually maybe a little bit of a warm-up. Mid-40s on Sunday, if you consider that a warm-up, at least better than the weather we've had the last couple of days. And we may not get to 40 until Sunday. So that is a possibility, keeping in mind that 51 is a seasonal average. But right now, here's a look outside to the north. A lot of gloom here in Rochester as well. That's our Gualdi Group camera from Grand Rounds, 3rd Street Southwest in the Med City. And a chilly morning. We're starting to see a couple of snowflakes come down though right now. 31 in Rochester, see some of those snowflakes falling down from the sky above. Austin 34. It's been snowing there for the last half hour or so. Mesa City 33 and 29 in Zumbrota. So a few snowflakes, gray skies, 23 the wind chill, 31 the actual temperature. Will tack on a few degrees and make our way to the upper 30s moving along through the day. Kind of a chilly breeze developing as well with that storm system moving through. 23 the wind chill in Rochester, 24 in Albert Lee, 22 in Cresco. Day planner, some light snow showers. Midday, we see a transition to maybe a little bit of rain mixing in. Temperatures a little warmer by then, and 39 the expected high by around 4 o'clock this afternoon. Evening does feature maybe a few more snowflakes. There's that band of snow moving through. We still have some little scattered snow showers here and there, and it took a long time for the snow to really materialize because it's running to drier air. But as that you see more and more of the showers run into this atmosphere, it's more the atmosphere becomes more saturated, and then we start seeing more of that activity, then finally make it to ground level. Here's a look at high-res futurecast, watching some of these snow showers move through the area. We'll go through the rest of today and tonight. Some of those snow showers become light rain showers in the afternoon, and by evening we see maybe a little bit of that blue mixing in. Again, some snow showers, but very minor coating of accumulation at most for the late evening and overnight hours. So rain and snow today. Drier after this for a couple of days. A little sun later tomorrow and for parts of Sunday. And then going to next week, especially by the end of the week, much colder. 31 in Rochester now to the west. There are signs of some slightly warmer air coming in. North Platte 36, 35 in Fargo. A little warmer than recent days at this point. Here's Futurecast storm system moving through. We see a little bit of that rain, a little bit of that snow. Evening, maybe just a little dusting in spots through about midnight or 1 a.m. And then tomorrow, clouds at first. Here's Futurecast tomorrow morning. In the midday and early afternoon, we begin to see some breaks of sunshine. We'll have afternoon sun tomorrow. Still kind of a blustery day behind that system. Winds at times 25 miles per hour. Tomorrow, look for high temperatures around 38 or so. And then tomorrow night, some partly cloudy skies. Extra cloud cover takes over for Sunday. Maybe a little limited sun early on. The storm system approaches, and as it does so, it's going to pull in some slightly warmer air on southwest winds. Sunday, even with limited sun, I think we'll still manage to see temperatures on the way to the mid-40s. The warmest day by then will be the warmest day in about 5 days, which is not really exciting, but I suppose when you don't get to the mid-40s, that may be exciting for a change, better than the 30s. But 51 is a seasonal average, so again, we're all looking at some pretty chilly stuff for early November standards. For Futurecast today and tonight, just a trace amount, maybe a tenth of an inch. This is not a big deal in the way of snowfall as it stands right now, but breezy and cold today, winds at times 20 miles per hour to the west. Rochester 39, Austin 42. 41 in Charles City. Tonight, breezy and cold, looking for some snow showers again in the evening, drying out after about 2 or 3 in the morning, maybe a break or two in the clouds overhead. 26 overnight, diminishing breeze after midnight. And then tomorrow, winds pick up, especially in the afternoon, occasional sunshine later on. But a blustery day, 38 the high. 7-day forecast, not as much wind on Sunday. A dry day. We'll, of course, have an extra hour of sleep, so we'll be well rested. We can handle the day, and we'll be happy with mid-40s. I imagine there'll be people out and about choosing that day to be the one to go out and take down the Halloween decorations and maybe start thinking ahead to Christmas. And that probably wouldn't be a bad idea because the days beyond don't look so great. Some rain and snow showers Monday. A breezy, chilly Tuesday. A high of only the freezing mark, which is similar to what we've had the last couple of days. Halloween, the high was 33 on Wednesday. Before that, it was only 32. So we do have that type of weather ahead. And some very light snow perhaps on Wednesday. Next Thursday, look at that. High temperature not even as warm as 30. That is going to be about 20 to 25 degrees below the seasonal average. And heading into next weekend, there are signs that it may warm up a little bit, getting maybe back to 40. We're not looking at the typical 50s we might expect early in November, so I'm not looking for that. But it does look like maybe it won't stay in the 20s forever. But that happened about 5 years ago. I remember that in 2014 November when we had, I think it was 11, 12 days in a row where we didn't even get up to the freezing mark. I don't think that's necessarily going to happen this time, nothing to that extent, but it does look like we're going to have some pretty downright chilly weather in the coming days. And again, today, the sign of things to come, some snow showers mixing with those rain showers. So an unsettled Friday. Hope you manage to still have a good day despite some of the gloom around, and have a great weekend, everybody.